Louisville's vibrant restaurant scene is about to take another hard hit. Local favorite Ramiro's Cantina is closing on Frankfort Avenue after 15 years.
As WDRB's Darby Bean reveals, it's not the end of the road for that restaurant, though, as COVID forced the industry to make a lot of changes.
Ramiro says he's looking at this as more of a move than a closing. And by next month, plans to have this new, smaller location open just across the river in Jeffersonville. There's still work to be done, but this is an inside look at the new Ramiro's coming to Spring Street in southern Indiana.
It's the same Ramiro's, it's just smaller.
Instead of ordering from your table, customers will walk in and order at the counter. Ramiro, who's owned and operated the business for more than a decade, says he never expected to close his popular Frankfort Avenue location at this point in his career, but he believes this is the right move.
I thought I was going to keep this to my retirement, 10 years from now. But just COVID hit and everything just changed. And it's harder to pay your bills now.
According to the Kentucky Restaurant Association, others are feeling the same pains.
Higher prices on pretty much everything, not being able to count on some products, being available for them. Labor issues always, right?
Ramiro says he's raised his prices and he won't do it again. And customers who used to come multiple times each week are cutting back on their usual visits.
I don't blame them. They have to pay the rent, gas, so we're making less money. So yes, I could have added another $2 on the items, but no, I'm done.
On top of the pandemic, supply chain issues and inflation, the restaurant industry in Kentucky has also been hit with devastating tornadoes in the west and catastrophic flooding in the east.
We talked with restaurants that we have in both of those areas that were forced to close or leveled or haven't recovered yet or haven't decided whether they're going to rebuild.
Ramiro was one of the first to put his food trucks to work, going to areas like Mayfield and Hazard multiple times to feed people. Now, as he closes his Frankfort Avenue location, his focus will be on the food trucks, catering, events, and this smaller shop across the river, which he says is already cutting his rent nearly in half.
We'll still be there for the community of Kentucky, absolutely. It's just we're going to change our, way of working.
He hopes by mid-January to have this location up and running. As for the future of this building, Ramiro says a new restaurant called the Yellow Cactus will move in soon. Reporting with photojournalist Emily Evans, Darby Bean, WDRB News.